Hi everybody, welcome back to the Gillingham EAFC Youth Academy Challenge, and we are on deadline day. As you can see, it's I'm not expecting too much business for our players, to be honest. We've played a couple more games to get to deadline day, to get to the point of deadline. We're actually in the FA Cup next against Wolves, but let's go and have a look at League 2 so we can get you up to date. We are top with a game in hand and 1 point clear. So it's been a very, very good season so far. We're progressing. We're doing all right. But Premier League Wolves are up next in the FA Cup, which will be very interesting. So let's see if we get any big offers for our players. I think I've got scouts to send out as well. I can't remember, actually. I'm all over the place. Haven't played it in a while. But let's see how we get on. So the Youth Academy, we have had a culling and brought some people up. Oh, Davies ready to be a striker. 41 overall. 52. Yes, that's a lovely position change. Absolutely love that. Wonderful stuff. We haven't got anyone else being trained up in different positions. Carey has good dribbling and good pace, so he can be a winger. But I think we could potentially get him to do something else. What do we... Crossing 51 isn't too bad. Stamina's pretty good. Curve is good. But that would get attacking positioning up. That would get all of his shooting stats up, which could be helpful. That would make him a bit more passy, sort of a playmaker-y sort of position. I like my players able to pass, so let's get passing up on Carey. Jensen is a right midfielder, left winger. Loads of pace, loads of physical. He also has 5 to 7 play styles, which is incredible. He should be called up pretty soon, I imagine. Good acceleration, good jumping, sprint speed, stamina, strength, aggression. He's pretty good all around, really. Short pass, shot power, long shots. I'm wondering if we make him potentially a cam. He can do a standing tackle. So he's got good tackling. He's decent all round, this kid. He is decent all round. I think he's going to be all right. Shooting's good, passing's good, dribbling's good, defending's good. I mean, surely he's a central midfielder with stats that are so evenly distributed like that. I think we will train him to be a centre mid and see how that does for his rating. And it's also going to work on his passing and stuff as well. So Sanderberg is a very pacey, physical defender. Happy to have him in as a centre-back or right-back. He's left-footed. So we might as well give him the whole kit and caboodle, right? Make him a left-back as well. So just to give him coverage across the whole of the back four. Lima is a left-footed Brazilian centre-back. Holding midfielder, good pace. Dribbling, defending's not the best. His physical's good, but his shooting is also very poor. 0 to 2 play styles. Good acceleration, agility, balance, sprint speed, stamina. Okay, we've got some really good youngsters coming through. We really do. We're going to develop you as a ball-playing centre-back just to make sure that passing keeps on improving and the vision as well. Stuff like that. And then we've got Jakob Anderson, centre-back, central midfielder. Pace, passing, defending, physical. Yeah, to be honest, you're going to be a holding midfielder. I know that just by looking at your stats there. Holding midfield to see what he can do. And there we go. So, we've got, Davey, who has now become a striker. What do we want to... So, attacking positioning I'd like to get up, which is good because that then improves volleys, finishing, attacking positioning, reactions, and makes him a bit quicker as well. So, we'll put him in as a poacher, which is lovely. And then into the youth staff, you can see here... setting up, they're all setting up. So we've gone to Peru, Czech Republic and Brazil, I think, which is the ones we had. We've had a request for an Irish technical player as well, so we'll have a look at that in the future. We have got some stuff in our inbox which has just come through. Right, here we go. So lots of offers being withdrawn. Okay, fair enough. Yes, right, we have had offers. I forgot, I've got to update you all on this. Novak has obviously gone. Rossi, I've left that too late. So, we've had an offer of 2.45 million for Alistair McNeil, the goalkeeper from Swansea. We know Swansea are much better off than us. Kumalo from Genk. Now, they're a much better team, and they're in the Champions League. So, I think he's gone, actually. Is Kumalo... Oh, no, hang on. So, let's update this. Let's update this. Because we've got lots of offers being withdrawn because I left them too late in between the games, but... Yeah, right, okay. Let's do this sensibly. We're all a bit all over the place where it's all started. So, George Corona has 1.4 million offer, which we may go and look at, and Kovacevic 450k from Morecambe. So we can reject that one, to be honest. But yeah, if we go into the squad hub and come in here. So, McNeil has, I don't know if he has I wanted to go transfer hub. I'm all over the place at the start of this episode. All over the place in the start of this episode, as to be expected. So we have 2 offers, received offers. Here we go. So Corona, he has a 1-year loan, which we accepted and then called him back from, right? So 1.4 million from Almeria. So we'll go and check out Almeria. I'm pretty sure they're going to be in the top division of Spain, La Liga, but we'll reject that one because Morecambe aren't better than us, so that's fine. And yeah, McNeil, we've rejected them. It's a shame that we rejected Olympique Lyonnais because he probably should move, but I imagine someone will be back in for him at some point. So yeah, we'll go from there. We still have enough. Oh yes, Almeria. Let's go and have a look at how well Almeria are doing. This is how disorganised I am normally, by the way. Normally I've done lots of prep before the video starts. I've done some prep and I've had a look at everything. Where do I look at leagues? Other leagues. There it is. Other leagues. This is a nightmare, isn't it? What a shocking start to an episode. Change competition. We pick competition. That's what I want to do. La Liga. La Liga. Where is it? La Liga. La Liga. La Liga. La Liga Sports. There it is. How are Almeria doing? And are they in here, to be honest? Almeria, they are just above relegation. I'd say we've got to accept that one because we're not going to stop. We're not going to get in his way of a big old move to La Liga. I don't think that's how we play ball, is it? So, received offers, Corona. Accept the offer and we'll see how it goes. Now, you can see here on our shortlist, we do keep an eye on everyone that we've sold. So, Novak, 72 rated at Napoli. Keita, 67 rated at Swansea. And there's nothing in the future stopping us buying these people back if we want to. And then we've got Sake and Fujiwara out and about as well. One back at Shanghai in Asia, one back in Scotland with St Johnstone. Novak's moved to Crewe. The other Novak has moved to Sutton. We've got Ian Clark at Monza, which was such an odd move. But look at us, facilitating world football with players. I love it. So Corona does go. He's off to Almeria, £1.4 million. To be fair, we could have got 2 million for him, but you could have made 550k more if you were more demanding during negotiations. We're not about that. We're not about being expressive like that. Oh, Fabio Pinto, 670k. I feel like that's not a good offer. I feel like that's really not a good offer. He's 61 overall. Now, Levante are a bigger team, but I feel like, no. I feel like we reject that because that's a piss take offer, I think. I sort of feel like offers have to be big money for us to actually accept them. They have to be like realistic for how important a player is in our team. I don't think we can just let everyone go for rubbish offers. Like, I'm happy to play realistic, but realistically, people would still pay us bigger money for people that are starting for us. So, right, Kamalo's got a loan offer. We can delete that one. Kamalo's got a loan offer to buy CD El Denze. Absolutely not, because Kamalo's a starting player, so we're not going to loan him out. So into the final hour, and Kumalo have withdrawn the offer. I'm pretty sure. Did I reject it? No, I didn't even reject it. I just completely ignored it because it was a loan offer. But there we go. Deadline day is done. So we are left with the squad as it stands, which looks like this. If we go into team management. So Amin has an injury. He's out for 3 months with a broken toe, which is really irritating. But it's still a good squad. We've lost Novak. But we've lost Novak and Keita, who are 2 big losses. But we called up Hassan. We've got some good youth coming through. I think we're in a good position. You can argue we were lucky to hold on to McNeil because I took too long to respond to the bids because I wanted to do it live on camera, but it didn't work. So, yeah, generally we're okay. But with Amin being out injured for so long, we do need a left winger. But luckily, we have Rossi ready to go. And that means Dragovic will come onto the bench. So, I think it's going to keep us a little bit more in check, isn't it? It's going to. We don't need a sub goalkeeper on the bench. He can come off for day. It's going to keep us a bit more in check. It's going to keep us in line with what's going on. Obviously, when we get to like the Premier League, we can start rejecting these offers because then they're not going to be much bigger clubs than us. I mean, when we're a low-tier Premier League club, you can only accept things from like the bigger clubs: Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal, Barcelona, people like that. As Schneider. Never heard of that team, so I'm going to ignore that one as well. Transfer window closed and the youth squad report. Yeah, not too fussed about that. Rossi, ready to come in for Amin. Well, I've already thought about that, and you're going to be. New midfielder, look, this is your chance. Take control, have an effort, see how we get on. We've got to go and play Wolves, who are going to be lining up in a 4-4-1-1. 4-4-1-1. Interesting system for such a strong team. They are going to be playing wing play. Manu Kone they've signed. Antonio Silva, the Wonder Kid centre-back, is playing at Wolves. Interesting. Mateus Cunha up front. Corbino looks like he's wearing some sort of jacket on the right wing. They've got Tomiyasu. Wow, their team has changed a lot. Their team has changed a hell of a lot. Okay, well, we're at home, so we're inviting a Premier League team to Priestfield, which is good. The team is looking fit and healthy, which is good. We will take Coleman off the bench because he's a little bit tired. We'll bring in Kovacevic up there. Right then, let's get into it. So, first game of the episode, we take on Premier League Wolves, and I'm hoping for a good performance. I'm expecting to lose, but I'm hoping that we can, make something of this. Oman flicks it out wide to Rossi, who's stepping in for Amin today because of his injury. Rossi just holds the ball up, waiting for some support. It's a good run forward. Rossi holds on to the ball. He just can't. He's under pressure from Tomiyasu, and I couldn't really do anything with it. Ray spreads the play. It's nice. Keep hold of possession. Use our wing play against theirs as Papadopoulos comes forward with it. Cuts inside. Oman's there. It's a tight angle. Oh, I tried for the cutback. Bentley came out really quickly. Good goalkeeping. Rossi down the left. Using his pace. He's done really well, the young Italian. Rossi cuts it back. It stays in play. Oman. There's a diving in tackle there. It's going to be Kumalo from left back. Oh, it's too close to Bentley. Easy save. Oh, Manu Kone's just blasted his way through the defence and he's finished from range. I mean, he just absolutely skinned Rivero just with a simple straight line dash. Couldn't keep up with him. He's a phenomenal footballer in real life, so I'm not too gutted about that one. But Manu Kone makes it 1-0 to Wolves. Look how easy it was there to get past Rivero. And then the shot was... We're just not used to powerful shots like that. And, yeah, we're not going to be doing anything with that one. 1-0 Wolves. Kumalo, lovely reverse pass to find Rossi. He's looking for Oman. But, yeah, Wolves are better defensively than anything we've come up against in the league, and their positioning and their pace to intercept the ball is just class. It's a different level. Kumalo dives in. He's been done. Great tackle from Ray though. Schneider's picked up a bit of pace here and he's going to swing in an early cross towards Oman. It's a header, but it's too soft. So we have a corner to Wolves. What do the Premier League team do from set pieces? They go short, just like most people do on EAFC apparently, and they go all the way back to Corbino, who was their last man back. It's a ball in. It's going to fall to Rivero, and maybe we can counter from here. We'll have to wait and see. Papadopoulos holds it up well. Good overlapping run from Schneider. Schneider comes forward, cuts inside, and gets around his man really easily. Schneider. I thought I'd overrun that then, but Schneider, oh, the ball through. Nearly. It nearly got through, and it's been a game of nearlies for us. So, half-time, 1-0 Wolves. We've put up a bit of a fight, but I think they've had like 75% of the possession. If we have a quick jump into... Yeah, there you go. So, well, actually, we've had 57% of the possession. So, I thought they had a lot more than that. We had a bit more towards the end, but, we're not doing too bad. 2 shots to their 3. Their pass accuracy is better than us, but we're still in it. Oman's done some fabulous hold-up play. Kumalo's picked out Rossi. Rossi, the Italian, he skips round. Rossi shoots. Great save from Bentley. And that's the other thing, right? Once we get in, we've got a fantastic goalkeeper to try and beat. Not a League 2 standard goalkeeper. So let's see what we can do from here. Can we find Oman in the middle? It's gone. It's a bit further out than normal. It does find Oman, but again, for his level of goalkeeping, it's a relatively easy catch for Bentley. Manu Kone, ball through. Kuna's in. Oh my word, that's wild from a Premier League player. Oh, great ball through McNeil. What a save. Manu Kone nearly had a second. Manu Kone's running this game, by the way. What a wonderful pass that was. But Wolves making a change then. Ali Chu on for Hee-Chan Wang. Huang Hee-Chan, I should say. I'll give him his proper name. But that's a good ball in. Tomiyasu with the header. McNeil touches it past the post again. Corner is taken short. Kuna gives it back to Barco. Into Gomez. We dive in. Oh, it could have been a penalty, but we didn't quite get the touch. Kone's there. Rivero. Great block and a tackle on that one as Oman. Lovely hold-up play to get that one going, and he's put a ball through as well, and Pinto is in, counter-attacking from the corner. It's Pinto. Pinto's in, and he sticks it past Bentley, and like that, it's 1-1. Gillingham back in this one. What a counter-attack from the Portuguese Pinto. That man has got a fantastic afro as well. I think it's in Gillingham colours, but it's 1-1 against the Premier League team Wolves. It's our first proper attempt on goal, and I just knew how to take my time and stick it past Bentley. It wasn't the best finish, but Pinto doesn't care. Really good hold-up play from Oman, and Pinto just puts it past Bentley just out of his reach. And that is 1-1. Come on, is there a huge upset on the cards? Wolves pissed off with conceding that goal, are flooding forward now as Henry puts a ball in. Oh, Ray, blooming out, it's a dangerous header. Kumalo does get the clearance away, but Wolves are pushing a lot of men forward. Larson, that's a good ball into Rossi. Into Oman. Kumalo's still going as well. There's a gap in the middle there, but the pass is just over hit, and that's where the pace and the reactions of the Premier League players make a difference. 15 minutes to go. A host of changes for Gillingham. Then Bailey, James, Leo and Olsen coming in. Oman, Larson, Kumalo and Schneider all making way. Still 1-1. 15 minutes to go. Tomiyasu comes forward. Cross in. Easy header. He's hit the post. Oh my word. We hang on. Ray didn't get it away. Longstaff's there. McNeil has saved it. It goes past the post. Jesus Christ. They've smashed the post. Probably should have scored. Terrible, terrible defending from Gillingham as Manu Kone puts in the cross. Well met by Bailey as Papadopoulos. Now, Wolves again are leaving themselves so open to the counter. And I think it's Pinto again. It's not. It's James, the substitute, who's got fresh legs. James, he's held onto the ball, but he's been forced wide. Bailey will keep it alive with Rossi. Rivero just trying to create some sort of space. Out it goes wide to Rossi. Rossi, oh, it's a terrible cross. Absolutely woeful. Oh, what a waste. Cho is looking to break through the defence and he's got a man square. It's Barco. We dive in. What a challenge from Ray. What a tackle from our big centre-back. He had to get that one right. And he just about did. He just got a toe on the ball. But Wolves aren't done here. Longstaff shot from range. Good save, McNeil. He had interest from Olympique Lyonnais and you can see why. But yeah, it's a corner to Wolves again. This one is going into the box, but we've been hitting them on the counter. If we can make this one potentially work again. James puts it out wide and asks Papadopoulos to run onto it. And oh, there was a potential ball through there looking for Bailey. I've tried again, but Totti's got back to cover it. And it's a frantic end to this FA Cup tie. They've put a long cross in. Overhead kick and Mateus Cunha, who we just had a notification of how he's had a quiet day of the office, has won it spectacularly. What a goal that is in the 94th minute from Cunha. That is Premier League quality right there. We couldn't handle it. Ray had dropped off. And it's a fantastic overhead kick. It is unbelievable, that goal. It's the first, I think, overhead kick we've seen. And look at the power behind it as well. A lovely finish. Unbelievable effort from Cunha. And it's going to see Gillingham be knocked out of the FA Cup. And it was the last kick of the game in the 94th minute. An overhead kick has won it for Wolves. I can't argue. I can't argue. What a goal. Okay, we've got some scouting reports back. So Matthew Corbin, who is in Peru, is scouting Peru. He has found Joan Escobar, 41, 57 overall, 49 to 67 potential, so not amazing. Marcelo Canales, 36 to 48 overall, 57 to 75 potential. Santi Contreras, 31 to 43 overall, 50 to 68 potential. Juan Fuentes, 37 to 49, 51 to 67. And Mateo Ortiz, 44 to 60, 63 to 85. I think we're going to leave him in Peru for a little bit longer, but we're going to bin off quite a lot of these players. I mean, they're really not up to scratch for what we need to join our team, to be honest. The only one that has a bit of hope is Mateo Ortiz, so we'll leave him in there for now, but we'll get another scout report there from a month. The VT, our Finnish scout, is back from the Czech Republic. 37 to 51 overall, 67 to 91 potential for Michael Kadlec. Jakub Kadlec is 41 to 55, 71 to 94. They must be very similar brothers. One's left-footed, one's right-footed. Not too bad. Vaclav Čech, 39 to 53, 47 to 63 potential. Adam Novak, 43 to 59, 62 to 84 potential. Matija Kadlec, 39 to 53, 52 to 72, and Maxim Kadlec, 37 to 51, 63 to 85. I think we go with the person that has the highest potential range, which is Jakub, and we'll get rid of everybody else. So we'll definitely sign him up. In terms of value, we'll have a quick check just to make sure there's no outliers for value, but there's too many Kadlecs here, and I'm not going to sign them all up. So I think we do that. We reject, we reject, we reject, we reject, and we reject there as well. And then we've got Garrett coming through from Brazil. So 45 to 61, 66 to 90 overall. Leonardo Duarte, Then we've got Rafael Arejo, 70 to 94 potential, 46 to 62. Adriano Silva, 58 to 82 potential. Breno de Souza, who has amazing hair, at 64 to 88. Alfonso Miranda, 65 to 87. And Felipe Ferreira. So Felipe Ferreira can definitely go. But I think it's going to be, from Brazil, it's going to be Rafael Arejo, who has huge potential. 325,000. Now, I'm not against having a couple of Brazilians in, so we'll do the next one based on value, see if anyone has a very good value. All three of those 160,000. He's 275,000. So Leonardo Duarte joins in as well. So we can then go into our scouting, and we will be sending our scouts off to some other places to look at, other than the one in Peru. I think we'll keep Matthew Corbin in Peru, but Chemo Viti is going to come back. He will go to Ireland, and then we'll send Ruben Garrett probably back to England, just to make sure we keep a flow of homegrown talent coming in. But we're back in league action, as you can see that photo of Kuna scoring with an overhead kick. We're going to be taking on the MK Dons away in the Concrete Bowl. I can't remember what it's actually called. So MK Dons are lining up in a 5-3-2 system, playing some wing play. Not too bad. Everyone's fit and healthy, but they're not on the best of wins. One win in our best of streaks. One win in the last 4. So hopefully we can pile on a bit of pressure on to MK Dons. We're going to have to make some changes. That FA Cup game took a little bit out of some of our players. Obviously with Amin still injured, we are going to give Coleman a run on the left. He gets a +10 out there. Wow, that's something we should potentially look into. Pinto is going to be rested for James. He gets a +9 as an attacking midfielder, which is huge. And then we'll bring you on. And I think against the MK Dons, we're going to give Hassan, our new goalkeeper, a go and see how he gets on as well. And just for mixing things up and a bit of rotation, we're going to bring in both different fullbacks in there. And, no, we can't rest Rivero, he's our best player. So that's how we're going to line up for this one. Let's crack into it and get into the game. Here we go then, taking on the McDons, and it should be an interesting game. We should be in a good position to get a win. It is dead silent here in Milton Keynes. They obviously don't really appreciate the football team they have, but, you know, we'll see how it is. Rivero looks over the top towards Papadopoulos, who's going to bring this one down. Papadopoulos swings in a cross. Oh, it's just gone past James. Like he didn't really judge the flight of it. James on one more to Papadopoulos. Lovely ball through, and he's found Olsen. Olsen has a man in the middle. He's swung in a cross. It's over hit. I forgot he had the natural whipped cross trait, and I've got to use that on him because if you get those crosses right, they are absolutely deadly. It just whips a ball in front of the attacker to run onto with a pretty easy header. So we'll keep an eye on it. At the moment, 15 minutes gone. I know it's all square, but we've been the better team. Norman is coming forward down this right-hand side, crossing towards the back post, and, well, Olsen just puts his man off nicely. Is he going to keep it in? Yes, he is. Oh, flown in trying to make sure that we get a throw in there and stop the attack. But that's a good tackle from Jovanovic, and Papadopoulos will come forward. There's people square, and Larsson's gone for the first time pass, and it's picked out James absolutely wonderfully. James is in, and that is such a good goal. I'm really happy with that goal. I'm really, really happy. As James, I think, gets his first goal of the season. Might be his second. But that pass through from Larsson, who's replacing Novak, remember. He's coming in with big shoes to fill. That is a lovely finish from James. Just fires it past the post, or past the keeper, inside the near post. Lovely goal. 1-0 Gillingham. Bring it on. Ball in into Harrison. Shot. Good save from Hassan. His first call into action. And the young goalkeeper from the youth academies made a very good save to keep that at 1-0 to the league leaders at the moment. Short corner into Devoy. They go all the way beyond the edge of the box, really. Put back in, and again, we could counter here. James inside, looks for Oman. Back to James. And Papadopoulos has made a really good run. Very easily gets around his man, Papadopoulos. Lovely touch out of his feet as well. Papadopoulos is in. The little dink finish. 2-0 Gillingham. The captain gets a goal. And it's been a while since we've said that. Papadopoulos makes it 2. Half an hour gone. We are dominating League 2 right now. Promotion surely on the cards. And, I mean, the keeper committed, didn't he? And we just dunked it. It's more like a Panenka penalty down the middle. It was superb. I mean, the keeper committed early. He made it easy for us. 2-0. MK Dons coming forward. Lovely football. Harrison, Hassan, what a big hand. There was comments in there saying he's definitely going to be the number 2 goalkeeper for a while because he looks like he's going to be really good. But yeah, an expected goal of 0.41. Shirt tucked in from the big lad. but he makes a good save. And it's going to be a corner to MK Dons. They're going to swing this one in towards the near post. And I ran the defender out the way. Shot hits the post. It's bouncing around. Great block on it. Somehow we get that one away as Rivero now comes forward. And Rivero just holds on to the ball well. Couldn't quite get the pass off. Norman in again. Norman doing well. Creating some space. Oh, he's holding off his man as well. Shot, and Hassan again with the save. He's not catching much, but to be fair, he's stopping goals. And that's all I care about at the moment. So let's go for it. Short corner into Lecco. We're bringing two people out to try and deal with it. There's the cutback into Dobson. And he scores. Robson, sorry, makes it 2-1. Not much Hassan could do with that. I think that did fly right into the top corner of the goal. We brought two people out, which left a bit of space at the top of the box. And good touch out of his feet. Left-footed drive. Yeah, I mean, maybe Hassan could do better. But the power from there, from that range. Robson did some sort of weird twisty turn whilst he's also doing his backlift on his shot. I mean, he should probably go and see a doctor if he can do that. We could be in trouble here because MK Dons are coming forward again. It was our kickoff and we lost the ball, but luckily we've got it back. And we're playing some nice football to get out of trouble because Oman comes forward. Heavy touch though. Half-time, 2-1 to the away team. The league leaders Gillingham taking a lead into the half-time break. So hopefully we can get a few more goals in the second half, make it a bit more comfortable. Oh, lovely ball through. I didn't even expect it to get there. But Oman's in and he's fired that top corner. 3-1. Honestly, I wasn't commentating because I didn't expect the pass to get through. But Dragutan Oman gets his goal and it's what we needed early on in the second half. I was trying to pass it as a little square pass, but it overhit it and went through to Oman. I don't know if we're going to see it. This pass here was meant to be a little square pass, but it's a wonderful through ball. And Oman, he's so good at finishing. We missed him when he was injured. But on that left foot, in that situation, he's just never going to miss. 3-1 Gillingham. MK Don's working it well. Norman in space. We do get a little foot on the ball. Lecco is still there. Norman's still with it. They're still trying to fashion a chance. Hassan, what a save. He's having a great debut, to be fair. An absolutely superb debut as Robson, the goal scorer, comes off for the MK Dons. And they're going to do another short corner as Lecco brings this one out, and they are moving us around. Oh, that's a lovely little back heel, and the shot from Grant hits the base of the post and goes out. Grant comes forward again for MK Dons, and they've got a bit of an overload here. Ball in, Lecco shoots, it's 3-2 on the hour mark. MK Dons aren't out of this one just yet. It was a really good square pass, and then they just had an overload. A free man in the middle was Lecco, and yeah, lovely shot, lovely finish. 3-2 as a nice powerful finish from Lecco. Again, a little bit of sliding there, isn't there? And Hassan maybe could have saved it, but again, that range, that power, not blaming him. So before the restart, fresh legs for Gillingham. Oman has scored, but he's still a bit tired, so Bailey comes on to replace him. Larson is off to be replaced by Dragovic. And Day is coming on to replace Rivero, who's a little bit tired as well after the FA Cup exploits. So we just need to make sure we keep an eye on fitness and don't pick up any silly injuries. Lecco on the edge of the box, looking to be dangerous. Good tackle from the substitute Day, though. He's done well there in that situation. James into Bailey. James has gone again, and Bailey just couldn't get the turn off. He's not the most technical of players, Bailey. He's got a lot of physicality, power, pace, but yeah, he's not really designed in this team to be technical. Oh no! What a shit pass that is. Oh, Ray's recovered the situation. Bloody hell, passed it straight to the attacking midfielder there. Leo comes forward. I think Coleman's offside. Oh, is he not? Yeah, he is offside. MK Dons in the box here, looking for an equaliser. Gilby shoots. Good block from Jovanovic. Grant, lovely little flick. Gilby again. Shot. Hassan. He's kept us in the lead. He has had a blinding debut. And we're going to use the opportunity to strengthen the back line as Kovacevic is going to come on for Ray. It's one big lump of a defender for another as the corner comes in. It's a good header from Kovacevic, who has that special ability. I'm not too sure what that one is, but it looked good. Oh, Bailey. What a ball that is. The defending from corners is shocking from MK Dons as James is in again. And this time, I tried to go round the goalkeeper. Didn't get it right. I should have just finished it off. There's only one goal in it. Trying to be too cocky now that I'm winning the league. Great work from Coleman on the left-hand side, and he's found the youngster Dragovic. He's not had too much action. Dragovic, square ball, good tackle. James is there. Oh my God, how did that not go in? It's still in play. Bailey has a first-time shot, really well saved. And MK Don survived to be only one goal down as we enter the final few minutes of this one. Devoy goes all the way back to his left back. He goes up the line to Gilby. You can see Gillingham just getting a bit flustered, and we're back in our shape now, but we were very all over the place there as Devoy gets around a couple of people. Grant comes forward. He's got some runners in front of him. And we're not defending this very well. Gilby shoots Hassan with a good save. This will be the last action of the game, and the goalkeeper is up. The goalkeeper is up for this one. It goes to the near post, headed away by Coleman. And the flick round from Papadopoulos. Don't blow the whistle, ref. I've got an open goal. 3-2 win for Gillingham. We just about hold on for that one. Great debut from Hassan. Okay, so Chemo Viti is going to be going to Ireland to set up a little bit of a regime. Let's go the Republic of Ireland. And we'll get you in there looking for a technically gifted player from the Republic of Ireland. And Ruben Garrett, we're going to send him to England. And he will just be looking for... let's go anyone. Anyone for 3 months in England. So next up, we're taking on 5th place Leyton Orient, who are looking like they could be a bit of a challenge. I mean, Gillingham gave us a challenge there. 4-2-3-1 for Leyton Orient. They're playing wing play as well, so lots of wing play in today's episode because it's what we play at the same time. What have we got to do for fitness? I think everyone seems to be doing pretty well, which is good. I wanted to start James in that because he had such a good performance. I think we'll go back to he's harsh on Hassan, but we'll go back to McNeil in goal just to keep it rotation flowing. I mean, we do have 3 goalkeepers now, which is a little bit excessive. But I think we're going to start with what would normally be our starting lineup, and we'll go with that. So league leaders Gillingham welcome in Leyton Orient, who hold 5th position in League 2 at the moment. And Gillingham had a little bit of a scare against MK Dons in the last game. Had a good performance against Wolves, but lost that one. So Leyton Orient will know that they could get at the team from Kent. They've just got to make their chances count, as Gillingham coming forward early on. But a good tackle from Valentini wins the ball from Rossi. Pinto, lovely 1-2 to release Papadopoulos. He's done really well. And the Greek club captain is coming forward. He's got a man on the edge of the box. Cuts it back. Oman. I think the shot was going wide. But it is blocked by the defender anyway. Oman is there. Holds it up. Rivero looks to move the ball wide. Papadopoulos puts a cross in. It's blocked by Sojay. And a good frantic start to this one. We love a bit of frantic action in the league as it goes in towards the middle of the box. It's a great header from Jovanovic, but over the bar. A really nice delivery. But the big, tall centre-back couldn't keep his header down, and it flies over House's bar. Good pressure from Gillingham to start, though. Here is Moncur in the box. It's a terrible shot from the Leyton Orient player. Awful. Oman, who's having some lovely link-up play in the midfield. Rossi into Larson. Larson, oh, a great run from Oman. Just couldn't pick him out. It's 0-0, but we have been on top. Moncur had that opportunity for Leyton Orient, but they've really not created too much more. Other than that, as a guy nearly turned Ray there. And it comes to Moncur again, into a guy again. Shot, and he's fired it in the far post. And as I say, they've not done very much. They go 1-0 up against the run of play, against the league leaders. And a guy with a wonderful finish. He did really well here, off the back of Kumalo. Right-footed drive, lovely finish across the keeper. You've got to ask a question. Would Hassan have saved it? Schneider looks to release Papadopoulos, who timed his run well and kept on side. Comes in field, cross in, back post. He's a small lad, is Rossi. He's not going to get on the end of that header. Too tall for him. He needs to stand on a couple of yellow pages to get that header. But yeah, shell-shocked. Gillingham are shell-shocked, I'll tell you that much. As, they're coming forward again here. Sodji up from left back. Schneider with a good block. And we're sort of trying to counter-attack teams, or this team, Leyton Orient. It's not really working as well as it did against MK Dons and Wolves. As Sotirio is in again. Good tackle from Jovanovic. He just clears. Over half an hour gone. 1-0 Leyton Orient. Graham inside. Moncur, who missed that glorious opportunity. For Leyton Orient, McNeil, good save. I think it's come off his knee. The ball has stayed in play as well. Leyton Orient keep it alive. Sodji on the edge of the box into Sotirio. Sotirio gets round his man, and Papadopoulos is back there defending. It will be a corner to Leyton Orient. And to be honest, the team in red, the away team, the team that are lower than Gillingham in the table, are playing very, very well today. As Beckles has the ball, in it goes. Ray's there to cover. And he just tries to hook it away. Pinto plays it back into a dangerous area. Not what I want. Not what Scott Lloyd would have wanted. A guy's in, and he's hit the bar. He went for placement, and then McNeil makes the save. And we are all over the place at the back at the moment. We are all over the place. We need to get some composure and hopefully take our chances. Oman out to Pinto. Lots of space on the right-hand side. And we're going to go with Schneider to give us an overlap. Pinto on it again. Papadopoulos. Schneider's kept his run going. Schneider gets round his man. Looks to swing in a cross. Headed away at the near post though. And we can't keep it alive. Rivero is there, but it's half-time. 1-0 Leyton Orient. We need a massive second half here. No changes at half-time. We're going to try and let this team do it for as long as possible because we do have a tired bench. We don't have that much squad depth. That's a great challenge from Rivero, to be fair. Larson out to Oman, but he can't get there, and it's just not clicked today. Rossi, lovely turn to hold that one up into Larson. Larson, Oman with a good run in front of him. He flicks it on one more. Pinto's in. Pinto shoots. Pinto scores. 1-1. It was simple. A long ball right to left, up the left-hand flank, into Oman's run. He loves making those attacking runs into space. And he squared it unselfishly into Pinto, who fires it home to make it 1-1. And I sort of feel like if we can do that a couple of times, we're going to win this game. It was just that run from Oman opened up the space into Pinto. We had a man over on the far side as well, and Sodji didn't know whether to come or go to Pinto. And he takes it really well, and we're not really missing Novak or Keita at the moment. Oh, our guy's used his pace really well. That is the problem with our centre-backs. They're not the quickest. He's sort of run himself into a cul-de-sac, though. We defended it well. We recovered well. Papadopoulos comes forward. What can he do? Papadopoulos finds the goal scorer Pinto. He lays it off looking for Larson. Pinto goes again. Papadopoulos is on the overlap. And Papadopoulos is holding this one up. Waiting for some movement, and Schneider eventually gives it running on. It's a good cut back there. Oman puts it in towards the back post. It's deflected though. I saw Rossi in acres of space and thought we could pick out that pass, but didn't quite have the skill level to do it. Kumalo looks for a cross-field pass and picks out Papadopoulos with an absolute beaut. Schneider into Pinto. Looks for Oman. Lovely footwork. Good close control, but as he got into the box, his angle closed in on him. Couldn't quite make it work, and I've ran Ray right underneath the ball. And Leyton Orient are going to come forward here with a guy. Great tackle from Rivero to make things happen. Pinto, Oman, Larson. It's all so congested. Papadopoulos, Pinto. He's turned, he shoots, I think. Is it a block or is it a terrible shot? It's a terrible shot. Double substitution for Gillingham then. Dominic Bailey and Dragovic coming on. Oman and Larson are the players to leave the field. 15 minutes to go. 1-1 here at Priestfield. We do need to get a second goal to get the 3 points. Rossi tries to just feed that one through. Couldn't quite get the ball into Dragovic's feet. But yeah, we're playing some good stuff. Leyton Orient's defence is just holding firm at the moment with a couple of minutes to go in this. Just over 5 minutes. And we're on the end of a late winner for Wolves. And it was a fantastic winner at that from Kuna. But they're coming forward now. That's easy for McNeil. Right, can we counter-attack here? Leyton Orient have chucked a few men forward. And Rossi is on this left-hand side. He's cutting fit. Oh, Valentini read that easily, didn't he? The right back read that superbly, and a guy, he had runners. Oh, Soterio, oh, he cut back and lost the momentum. Leyton Orient come forward again on one last attack. Soterio gets to the byline. There's the cutback, great block on that one. Rivero's tackled, it's past the post from Graham, and that will be the end of the game, I imagine, as soon as we kick off from the goal kick or take the goal kick. Ray goes long. It is full time here, 1-1 in this one against Leyton Orient. A tough game, a tough battle. They matched us. They did really well. Not many teams have matched us this year. But looking at the match facts, even possession. They had more shots. We attempted more passes. Pass accuracy the same and tackles were similar. Yeah, decent game. So we will leave it there as we remain top of the table. We've actually got 2 games in hand and there's still a point clear at the moment. So it's all going in our favour at the moment, which is good. We're playing very, very well. I wanted to look at the calendar just to see when we could come back. So I think we're going to play Carlisle and Grimsby off camera. How do we get into the next month? There we go. We've got Burton Albion coming up. Then we've got Doncaster, Accrington Stanley. Maybe we come back for like the Swindon game, which will be basically a month off, right? We're on the 15th at the moment. If we come back for Swindon, then we're not too far ahead. It's March. We've still got a good amount of the season to go. So yeah, I think we come back for the Swindon game on the 22nd of March. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.